Once again, good morning, Singapore. A little bit of a rushed morning. I plan to go eat at the hawker we had last night, then run to the train, get to the pool, and watch Brian dive for his tower event at the pool, which will be his final diving event for the week. So hopefully the rest of the day will be a nice celebration to recap and end his diving time, and to really just dive into the rest of our time here in Singapore. So let's get moving. This is my duck noodles with some soup. And that was a very delicious and complete meal. I would have liked to review it, but I am out of time. So the noodles with the duck and the soup in total was only $5. You really can't go wrong eating at the hawker stalls, especially at a budget. And I feel like it's a lot more local than if you would go to a restaurant or even 7-Eleven to eat all the time. And I feel like it's just a Singaporean experience through and through. But let's head down into the MRT so we can actually get to the pool. We should be okay on time. I put a little couple-minute buffer in anyway that we may dig into that a little bit, but I will definitely be there for Brian's first dive. Made it to the pool just in time for warm-ups to start, so I'm even earlier than I thought I would be. I guess I'm playing a little bit of coach today. Granted, I'm not a diver myself, but I can basically let Brian know if he's short or over, tell him to keep his legs together and point his toes. Other than that, I can tell him to try to make it look prettier. But it's better than nothing. And pretty soon, it was then his turn to start diving. So that's a wrap up here at the pool for Singapore. I thought Brian did really good for his last event for Tower. The judging, to me, was a little everywhere, especially when some people were getting 0s on dives from one judge, and then getting 4s on the same dive from a different judge. None of Brian's scores were that wildly different, but just some of the other competitors and some of the other dives were a little everywhere, a little sporadic. But again, I am not an official dive judge person, sport related, blah 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 blah, but what I'm seeing and what the judges saw and what a different judge saw were 3 different things. So to celebrate, we are headed to a brewery called Brewerkz, which is also a restaurant, grab some drinks and a early dinner, late lunch. Can't quite place it, but something looks familiar over here. And that Orby thing is actually the Apple store we were in the other day. And there's the baby Merlion too. I would say that's not too bad of a view to have some drinks and a bite to eat. My first drink was this lychee amber lager. Let's dive into it. Smells good, very sweet. Wow. Very refreshing. For an amber, really nice. Let's attempt this burger. Then I went for the Be Calm Jasmine Lager, which comes in at 4.5 ABV. Smells floral and tea-like. Really light. Does have a nice jasmine florally taste, so it actually follows through with its promises. Perfumey in the best ways. It's not soapy. It's still light, drinkable. Wow, 2 for 2. So let's get into this wit beer. Good wit smell to it. Nice fruitiness to it. I probably prefer the other two, but this is a delicious third. I somehow finished my Drink Illinois passport, said I was going to stop drinking beer, but here we are. Hey, I'm on vacation. While we wrapped up our late lunch, early dinner, we are going to enjoy the view for a minute or two, and then we're going to head back to the hotel so we can take a dip in the pool. Made it back to the room. I took a 5-minute nap. Let's head to the pool. Hey, we got pool towels this time. Just a quick dip in the pool to cool off, relax. The water was a little cold for the air temperature. Now I think we're gonna go to the room for the rest of the night, figure out what we're gonna get up to, might stay in, plan some nighttime activities for the next couple days to celebrate Brian's diving, but just keeping it low, chill, relaxed for tonight. We just did a 7-Eleven haul, which we do almost routinely. At this point, the cashier keeps recognizing us. Let's eat and rate a bunch of random snacks and drinks, because I don't know what I actually filmed today. First up was only $1. This steamed bun. It had some name to it. Did I know what a single word of it meant? No, I did not. Not much of a smell to it. You can see some sort of filling is inside. Even though I bit into the filling middle, not much of a taste so far. I think it's just red bean. Was it worth my $1? Sure. Warm little bun dessert. Nice and sweet, but not overly. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. So I don't really have a clue what this chip flavor is. I'm guessing it is something chickeny. It smells like potato chip. Let's see what this color is. It looks like a chip. Who knew? Some sort of seasoning-y dots on it. It just vaguely tastes like every fried food ever. These would be really good on a sandwich. Nice little salty crunch to them. Added little flavor to it. On its own, 6.5. Probably not my go-to flavor.
Can't watch your video, Kelly.
No, that's a little too much videoception for this video vlog. Sandwich unboxing time while Brian opens his fruit in the background. Let's see which one I'm trying first. Looks like a ham and cheese. I do love me a 7-Eleven sandwich. I love me some garbage white bread. Smells kind of like fast food. I think it's the lettuce. Definitely something fast foody about it. I like it. It's like 7-Eleven is why I kind of started the sandwich index. Brian is struggling over there to open his fruit. This is the airport sandwich I want. Soggy in a good way. Honestly, for a cheap sandwich, 7 out of 10. You really get what you pay for. But let's look at the other half. So I did get a little bit of a combo pack. So this is cheese and egg. What I really have been craving has been a Japanese 7-Eleven sandwich, which is more egg salad-y. A lot of mayo. Japanese eggs are just kind of unrivaled to me. This does have a slice of cheese, and it is just kind of a couple eggs slapped on there. Just kind of like soft boiled. This slaps. For the video, I decided to get a multi-pack. They do have full packages of these, so it's basically 2 of these sandwiches that I probably would have preferred. So much looking forward to Japan to get those actual legit 7-Eleven sandwiches that I want. I believe Singapore and Japan 7-Eleven are 2 different companies now, or one's like a franchise of the other type of thing. Very good. Not exactly what I want, but very close. I'd probably give this an 8 out of 10. But that has been my quick little 7-Eleven review. So much looking forward to Japan 7-Eleven. I feel like they're much bigger than here in Singapore, as in store-wise and selection. Plus, we keep going to the little hotel one, which isn't the biggest one we've been to. And we know in Singapore, alcohol sales stop at 10:30. While I don't think there is an alcohol limit in Japan. But with that, this has been Brett and Coach. Don't forget to like, especially if you like 7-Eleven reviews, I guess. Comment down below what your favorite 7-Eleven snack is, either from your home country or where you visited abroad. And also hit the subscribe button for more Singapore videos. And Japan is coming up when I finish here in Singapore. We'll fly directly to Tokyo, so you definitely don't want to miss those videos. Otherwise, I will see you next time in Coach.